I'm 32. I've had several sexual partners to date. There's the one I really wanted to date, but who turned out to be just friends with benefits. The one who I wasn't really attracted to, but I thought I couldn't do any better. The one who's married to the person they cheated on me with. The one I almost forgot about. The one I never heard from again. The one who was so small I could hardly feel them. The one who helped me become an expert at faking an orgasm. The one who I always wanted to be more. And the one I knew wouldn't go anywhere, just to name a few. Because I'm a female with this experience, I'm considered a slut. Sex means nothing to me. I have completely removed the emotion from my sexual experiences. With every interaction, I find myself adding a single brick around the lock and chain of my hardened heart. Before long, I've laid an entire wall, brick by brick. I haven't seen or heard from you in years. I get a call from you because you saw that I was in the hospital and you insist on coming over. We sit on my couch together and you tell me how you were at work and cried when you saw my post on Facebook. You said you couldn't stay at work and had to leave because you were so overwhelmed. You tell me you love me, and you always have. You tell me you would do anything for me, and that I'm one of the most important people in your life next to your parents. You tell me you thought you had lost me, and you don't know what you would do without me. I've never heard you express this deep emotion before. I relish in your words because we have had a chemistry between us for almost 15 years, even though it has rarely turned physical. When we were 19, we naively promised each other that if we weren't married by the age of 35, we would marry one another. In the meantime, we both crisscrossed the country for college, grad school, and various jobs. It seemed the universe was not on our side to fully explore the possibility of a relationship any more than being friends. We lose touch and reconnect and lose touch over and over again. Every time we reconnect, you remind me of the promise we made. I smile uncomfortably at the reminder because while the thought of having someone else make a commitment to me is extremely validating, I know deep down that our life plans don't align with one another. You want marriage and kids and the white picket fence out in the suburbs, and I want no legal commitment, no kids, and a life of adventure and excitement traveling the world. You are so certain and confident in what you want, and I do not speak up. Several months have passed because we've lost touch again. I reached out to you last week to see if you wanted to get together for dinner. This is how we reconnect every time. Me reaching out to you to get together over a meal. As I'm getting dressed, I'm playing our dinner conversation in my head. I know exactly how it will go. You'll talk about work, your business, how you plan to retire by the age of 35. I'll ask how your parents are doing and where you've been traveling lately. We'll reminisce about our history together, but you won't ask about me. You rarely ask about me. But I'm hopeful this time. This time will be different because of all you shared with me on my couch when I was recovering from my surgery. We sit across from one another at the Mediterranean restaurant down the street. The conversation starts exactly how I expect it to. But after about 30 minutes, the conversation shifts. You say, "So, how are you? How's your head?" The hope in my heart grows just a bit. I knew this time would be different, I think to myself. I give you the updates I have from my most recent appointment and share that I left the job I was at. You ask what I'm doing for work now, and I share that I'm spending time on me to figure out what's next. You grow frustrated with me. You tell me you could get me a six-figure job. You know the connections I have, you say. Why haven't you told me? I tell you that it's not about the money, and I'm not asking you for help. I try to explain that my surgery and recovery has shifted my perspective on what is most important, and a high-paying job is not what matters to me. I'm happy with where I'm at and the opportunity to be in a place of exploring a different future for myself. You don't hear it. You chastise me as if I'm a toddler trying to snag dessert before dinner. I feel tears welling in my eyes and turn away to look out the window so no one in the restaurant sees. The waitress interrupts our conversation to ask if we would like dessert. Even though I have a big sweet tooth, I pass because I don't want to be there anymore. You insist on paying the bill as you always do, and we walk out together. I ask where you are parked, and you point across the street. I move towards you to give you a hug goodnight, and you pull away. What are you doing? You ask. I'm giving you a hug goodnight. I'm going to walk home. I know you will insist on driving me the 2 blocks, so I start crossing the street towards my home before you can respond. You cross in the same direction and grab my arm. You're not walking. I'll take you. I really just want to walk because I want our time together to be over. But even more, I don't want to have this battle with you. You exert a dominance over me that causes my willpower to crumble every single time. Without a word, I cross the street again and slip into the passenger door of your car. Two blocks later, I tell you that you can pull over anywhere and I'll cross the street. You pull just past an empty spot and begin backing into it. My heart sinks because I know the series of battles that are coming. I'll tell you to have a good night and you'll invite yourself upstairs. I'll aimlessly move items around my condo as if I'm cleaning in order to keep a distance between us until you come take my hand and bring me to the couch to sit next to you. I'll uncomfortably fidget with the pillow or blanket or whatever is close by in an attempt to keep from looking at you. I turn on Netflix and tell you to pick a movie. If I give you something to do, you won't have your attention on me. You pick something in a matter of seconds and put your arm around me. You pull me towards you as if you want to cuddle, but I know better. You begin to kiss my neck and groan in my ear. I stop you, look you directly in your eyes, and say, I do not want to have sex with you. You pull back in shock. No one said anything about sex. I'm just enjoying you. I can't give you a kiss. I'm just making it clear that I don't want to have sex with you. Fine. I wasn't going there anyway. Our attention goes back to the movie, and in less than a minute, you're kissing my neck again. Stop, I say. You act as if I haven't said a word and ask, remember what I told you I wanted to do the other day when we were on the phone? Yes, I say. I want to do that now. In a split second, I give you a piece of my mind. I don't care what you want. What about what I want? I've told you to stop kissing my neck. I've told you I don't want to have sex with you. Why can't you just respect that? Why are you playing so many games? You really don't even care about me at all. I know how this goes. You're going to get what you want and then disappear for months, if not years. I'm stopping this cycle now. Leave. Except none of it comes out. It's all in my head because I am paralyzed when I'm around you. Instead, when you stand up and reach for my hand, I let you take it. I let you walk me to the bedroom. I let you pull back the blankets on my bed, and I lie down. You walk to the other side and begin taking off your clothes. What are you doing? I ask. There was no taking off of clothes in the whole dream of holding me in a dark room. If my clothes are coming off, your clothes are coming off. There was no negotiation. It was your way and your way only. At this point, I had completely resigned. You have this way of not totally violating the no that I repeatedly give you, but at the same time, you are clearly ignoring my wants, needs, and desires. I succumb to the fact that the only way I'm going to get you out the door and for the night to end is to have sex with you. So I do. I make you think that I'm enjoying it, but I'm faking every single moment. I'm balancing the realistic timing of an orgasm with my strong desire to end the night. I'm growing frustrated because I'm trying to speed things along and you are stopping yourself from finishing. I dry up and it becomes painful to have you inside me. You ask me if I'm okay. Yep, I say matter-of-factly. When you're finally coming to your orgasm, you pull out and finish on top of me. Your cum is all over my stomach, in my face, and tangled in my hair. You get up and go to the restroom. I lie in my bed waiting for you to clean yourself up. When I hear you coming back to the bedroom, I get up quickly and go to the restroom. I don't want to be in the same room as you. I lock the door to the restroom and take a shower. I cry as quietly as I possibly can in the shower so as not to alert you. By the time I get myself cleaned up, you are fully clothed and back in the living room. I show you to the door. You tell me you want to see me next week and take me out on a real date. You know, with flowers and candles and all the romance. I know it's a lie. I know it's your smooth talk. The words that once swooned me now disgust me. I smile without a reply and shut the door behind you. We haven't spoken or seen each other since, and I have no desire to. I add barbed wire to the brick wall, chain, and lock around my hardened heart.